We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Dallas Cowboys. Out, ready to send this away. And off we go from Dallas. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL draft, it's Dak Prescott.
He didn't get the full chance to build on his MVP runner-up season, and the injury ended 2024 after just 8 games. Dak's got a few more weapons around him. He's got a new head coach, play caller, and at this stage of his career, he's got to make the most of it.
They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's good for a Cowboys. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Williams now on first and 10. Across midfield to the 45. And he works this down to the 41. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
First and 10, Prescott. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Handoff for Williams, running left. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Prescott here from the gun. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
A 53-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Not quite the same roar out of the crowd, Kate, that you're going to get with a touchdown, but still plenty of noise coming down, and that defense now gets to take the field with the lead.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First-round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
People who get stuck on the last name or draft day fall will lose sight of the QB that this guy can be in the NFL. Confidence is a funny thing, especially from the outside, to judge what it may look like, what it may sound like, but I know this. You got to have it to play in this one.
David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And it sets up second down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
2nd and 10 now. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Dallas sending its offense out for the 2nd time this game. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Throwing on first is Prescott. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Trying to get that one is CeeDee Lamb. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air. Prescott. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On the give, it's Sanders. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the Browns' 45-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun is Prescott. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Dak now from the gun. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And they are unable to double their lead.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Play action, Sanders. That's complete, David Njoku. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
You can a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
A go play action for Sanders. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Staying on the ground with Ford. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. Third down coming. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on fourth down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. This will be a 44-yard look. The kick by Hopkins is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Returning from the 18-yard line. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. Ball at the 33 for first down. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Dak to the air here. Set up the screen here to land. And he's tackled for no gain.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And he's into the end zone for a Cleveland pick six. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. The Browns on top early. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Kick taken in here at the 17. Jukes one defender. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Cowboys about set to take over. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Finds his fullback. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Dak off the play fake. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. He was looking for Javonte Williams out of the backfield. And that leaves him with third and short.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Prescott to throw here, third and two. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He only finds a window for two, but that's still enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They take the hands off. Now Prescott. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Gain of 36 yards. That's good for the Cowboys. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Complete out to the right. And he gets this forward to the 19.
To Luke Schoonmaker. A gain of a yard. Brings up second down at the 19-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Dak throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Browns getting their offense out there. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
First play of the drive, and he takes option left. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. from the 28. He fires one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35. And he gets this down near the 30.
A gain of 40 yards. And the Browns first down.
Look around the club, everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. Snap a night, bang, drinks, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Another one for 4. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
13-yard line. Brings up second down.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Sanders setting to pass. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. That's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. He kept this drive going by getting beyond the line of game.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 2-yard line.
Back now, pressure on its way. Got a man, it's Njoku. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
That goal line agonizingly close here. It's 3rd and goal. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stomp down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They'll go. It's Sanders. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And they stop him. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And this close to their end zone, they have got to be careful, but still enough time that they could mount something of a drive here before the half. Handoff here to Sanders. Breaking through the 15, into the 2nd level. And he's all the way forward to the 21. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. That's Pickens with a catch out right. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now Dallas is set up with 2nd and short. Prescott here from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Hits him on the out route. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
Jalen Tolbert. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Browns' 47-yard line.
So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cleveland offense headed out for this first series of the second half. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Handoff running left, forward. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate. They hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make a miss in the backfield.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Nick Sampson running out of the gun. He finds space into the red zone. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cowboys 10.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Turpin with a return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
All right, here we go. Second down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Dak now from the gun. He's got it over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Cowboys butting it away here on fourth, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They motion the tight end over. Give up the middle to Ford. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
At the 25-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Target here to Njoku. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out quickly. It's Johnson. And he's officially in the enemy territory now, and they're going to give him the opposing 49.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second down at the 49-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Play action, Sanders. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
So out now comes the punter. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Sanders running dead ahead. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They stay on the ground with Williams. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Brings up third down.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Third and just 2 to go. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Going for it, it's Williams. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained it for minimal yardage. It was going to be tough to stop him from getting the first down as close as they were to the sticks.
10 at the 50-yard line.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now Dak to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, third and short.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
On third down, here's Williams. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? More importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
David Njoku. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, third down. Back to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. It takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, it's stopping.
They'll send out the punting unit. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And after they were stopped on fourth down, their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 28. He's running with it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical first down.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Into the hands of Lamb over the middle. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the floor.
It's a gain of 48 yards.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys down by 7.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Sanders will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. Setting up to pass. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. They'll look to run with Williams. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it fourth and goal.
That effort and that play, that was just about pride. Maybe some arrogance offensively to think you could just run it right at him through the end zone, but pride defensively to rise up and get that stop.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this fourth down. Looking to throw it. And he won't come through on fourth and goal. He can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs. Back out now comes the Browns offense. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Saw the lane, hit it quick, call out a gain of 7. Nicely done. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. They're going to pass it here. On a quick slant, it's Njoku. He has the first down for the Browns, and that should be enough to clinch them this victory. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in, just as that knee goes down.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from Dallas.